May Cry.
Hello, happy Monday. Joined by Alessandro. How you doing, Alessandro?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. You just got back from PAX, right?
Yes. PAX
Awesome.
East. It's been a wild 2 weeks, considering we had GDC the week before. So.
Yeah, definitely. And you told me today, as I was actually in the stream room trying to prep for another game, that, hey, did you know that Bloody Palace is out? And I was like, no. So that's what we're going to check out today. We're going to check out DMC's Bloody Palace, which is like a free update, right? That I think you said came out around 12 a.m. yesterday.
Yep.
So why don't you hop on in there and then tell me what's good, I guess, because you're really enjoying DMC5, right?
Oh yeah, it's been fantastic. It's easily my favorite game of the series.
Sweet.
Good stuff. I actually played a little bit earlier.
Okay.
I'm at stage 31, but
okay.
Let's actually.
You want to start from the beginning?
Yeah, let's
do
start
it.
from the beginning.
Okay.
Alright.
Golagator 1. Sorry, I'll do Dead Cells another day. The plan was Dead Cells DLC, but instead we're gonna check out Bloody Palace. Let's do it. Who are you gonna be?
Let's start off with Nero.
Okay.
See how that goes.
Let's do it. So is this essentially kind of like a horde mode type thing?
It's basically it's 101 stages of straight fights. So some of these fights are basically just against common enemies, and after every set of floors, you'll eventually come up to a boss, and you could fight bosses that a particular character never encountered in the campaign. So Dante could fight one of the Nero's bosses, for instance. So and again, this is 101 floors, so this is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to actually clear through the whole thing. But the thing is, the thing that's different for Bloody Palace and DMC5 is that they actually added in, basically suspend points. So you can reach a rest area, and if you want to just call it quits for now, you can stop and you can exit, and you can come back. So when you want.
Why don't you? Oh, well.
Nope.
Don't worry. Just keep
okay.
playing.
All right.
People want to see you play.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna fix this mic.
Cool. Before I do that, let me try to just jump in and see if there's any moves I want to get, and also just I think I'm good. Actually, yeah, this is worthwhile. Charge shot level 3, and yeah, max attack. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's just jump in. William Strickland says it'd be cool to play as Trish. I agree. Actually, I had a lot of fun playing as Trish in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, along with Lady as well. Yeah, I mean, I hope maybe they'll do something like a special edition for DMC5 further down the road, and they'll add both of those characters back in, because they were, they were so different.
Yeah. Why don't you hop in? I, like the chat, are thirsting for blood, I guess. And I'm gonna pull you this way. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, thank you guys all for tuning in to GameSpot Live. We are checking out the Bloody Palace, or about to. We're live Monday to Friday, if you didn't know. 11 a.m. We're playing as Nero.
Yep.
All right.
So for Nero, because he has the Devil Breakers, at the beginning he can just find whatever breaker that's available and just start from there.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna get the Gerbera. I was never really fond of Helter Skelter, so Buster Armor is actually pretty great. Even after you, I feel like we're at a point where we can talk about spoilers. I mean, the game's been out for a month.
Yeah, sure.
Now, so you get your Devil Bringer back, but the Buster Arm is actually pretty, still great to use. It actually does more damage than the actual Devil Bringer that Nero has. So
cool. Yes, we do read the chat. So if you're got questions or whatever, send them our way. I'll pretty much relay those over to Alessandro, who's going to try to get us as far as we can through the Bloody Palace. He got to 31, I think, earlier. So we'll see how far we get. Maybe we try switching characters and whatnot if we want as well, if the chat wants it.
I'm starting from scratch for you guys. Don't worry.
Takes down a little bit. Find a nice little balance.
Well
Wow, stage 1. No problem. Easy.
Yep.
Do the bosses come at a certain level? Like, is it like every
Yes.
10, every 15?
It sort of depends. The first boss you encounter is actually level 20.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure. It was a little different in the other games. I believe they came every 10 stages.
Okay.
But in this one, I haven't really gotten far enough to see. But
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious.
But once we get to stage 10, we'll have like a sort of like a more advanced encounter in similar vein to this one.
Gotcha. Sinister Clicker asks your favorite character.
Definitely Nero, actually. I mean, I really like all of them. V was, a trip, trying to, sort of wrap my head around.
Yeah,
He's so different, but he's a lot of fun to use.
It's cool to see like a different style though, because he's kind of almost like rangy summoner. I mean, like he can still get in, right?
Yeah.
But like mainly a lot of it has to do with the dynamic of his summons and things like that.
He's definitely like the wizard. Oh, he's definitely the wizard of, I guess, the group.
Have you watched any of the crazy combos like people been like pulling off?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Those are nutty.
Oh yeah, Donguri, who is sort of one of the more infamous, I guess you can say, like DMC players online. He's done some pretty incredible stuff.
Nice. Yeah, I think I definitely need to check this one out because coming off the backs of Sekiro, I need some. I wouldn't say like total button mashing, but something where I got a little bit more freedom to just like style and enjoy the combat. And even Tamor was telling me I should play some DMC to kind of cleanse the palate. George, I do not know when Halo Infinite's going to come out yet, so apologies. But I'm sure when we know, you'll know.
Yep.
Well, when we're allowed to tell you.
Of course.
Does rank matter in the Bloody Palace?
Rank, not sure what you mean, but
maybe like how well you do. Like, how does the point stuff affect any? Does it affect anything?
Actually, yes.
Is, is there a ladder, or is it more like a personal thing?
Your style does matter because after the end of like every encounter, you'll basically either get a point deduction or a point more time added to your sort of timer here. Because I've got 3 minutes and 16 seconds to basically at this point to sort of clear this encounter.
Gotcha.
And the better you do, the more time you'll get added to your total timer.
Well, throw ender, I like it. Okay, so you netted 18 seconds.
Yes.
However, if you're going faster, you know, conceivably you get okay. I like it. It's like so. It's a time attack.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob Jones? How you doing? We're doing well. Just enjoying start of the week. Some DMC, kind of like a free content drop. The Bloody Palace. If you want to play it, you can. It's out and about on the world. Check it out.
Nope. Never really liked that, but
it's okay. It could be a good place to experiment, try stuff.
Oh, definitely. And I think the great thing about Bloody Palace, specifically in DMC 3 and 4, is that it's basically just the perfect place to just sort of experiment and do some weird stuff.
Does it give you fully upgraded characters in terms of movesets?
No. You basically use whatever character you had at that point. So
gotcha.
Like for me, Nero is not fully upgraded at this point because I haven't fully upgraded him in the existing game. So it's basically you bring in what you've got.
That was just a question from BSK.
Yeah. And also, it's good to note that the Bloody Palace will unlock after you finish the game at least once.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you still have to have beat the game.
Yes.
Basically adding some extra endgame content, I guess. So stages change every like 20 floors, says Astra, and it gradually progresses in difficulty up to DMD, which is the hardest setting.
That's correct.
Cool. Uh-oh.
Yeah, some of these.
All
counters
right,
are
some
complete
throwaway
joke.
rounds.
Yep.
It's like, oh, well, these kind of give you time back,
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah.
Is there any challenge to it? I mean, I think it gets harder for sure, Mega.
Oh, yeah.
Like, as you get farther, you're going to deal with probably more enemies, harder difficulty, as we mentioned. You're going to deal with some bosses. Also, you're technically still running up against the clock, so... See, this is kind of what I would have preferred to see sooner, maybe. Just, like, more dudes to deal with. I don't know. Maybe they want to warm you up. There's a lot of levels. You said there's 100, so, you know, we got a ways to go. We need that triple S. Oh, double S. We got 6 skills. But will we get... I don't even know what the triple S one says.
Smoking sexy style.
There you go. We need smoking sexy style. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Smoking sexy style.
Oh, no.
Oh, now you're just back to a B. But we had it for a second. We had smoking sexy style for a second. Now we're just apocalypse. Is this an endless mode? No. You said 100 levels, right?
Yes. 101, exactly.
Oh, okay. Nice dodge. I like it. Working our way back up again. All right. Net that 23 seconds. Ooh, Asher saying data miners found a fully playable Virgil.
Actually, just to clarify that, basically on the PC version, you can sort of take control of sort of the AI-controlled Virgil, and he's got a very limited
Set of moves, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's basically using what he had in the actual boss fight.
Yeah, you never know. He could become a thing.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
like, traditionally, Virgil has always been added in sort of special edition versions.
I have
the
a
game.
very not soft spot for Virgil. I hate Virgil,
This is
mainly
going
because
back-
of no, mainly because of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where he was just such an OP piece of crap, and our Julio Pack, who plays in the or who I played with a lot against in the office, always used Virgil, and no matter how far ahead I got in that matchup, he'd always just X Factor level 3 Virgil me, and then I'd lose. So now I just hate Virgil as a character. Whereas Dante, just be a Dante guy for life, I guess. Oh, we just reached the smoking sexy Sonic. Oh, you want a 4th version? I'm actually shocked they don't just keep going higher, but I guess you got to have a limit at some point.
Yeah, well, Dante actually has a movie called Quadruple S.
Oh, okay.
It's tied to his sort of advanced Devil Trigger form,
Oh, okay.
where you basically activate it like very quickly instead of like the usual like heavy charge up time.
Gotcha. Yes, Sergeant Domo. He was mad broken in that game. Hence my nightmares. It like didn't matter how far you're ahead because even a little bit of life Virgil was scary if he could X Factor level 3. Too much stuff to block. Eric, you're not worthy as my opponent, says Virgil. Probably. He's killed me multiple times. Many times. Like, as mentioned. Ooh.
What'd you say?
And random question: do they have parry? Do you, as any of the characters, have like a parry move, or is it mainly just about the dodging?
Well, no, I mean like if you time your strikes right, then you can sort of parry like actual attacks.
Oh, okay.
But Dante also has the Royal Guard style, which is basically like a Street Fighter 3 Ryu parry.
Oh,
where you
gotcha.
just, like,
Sick.
sort of
Okay.
swat away attacks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's some great like videos online of just sort of showing that off.
Nice. Yeah, I'm liking the variety I'm seeing. I like the grappling. I like the throwing. It's cool. I hope you guys get through this. I'm not good enough with Nero to I think. Yeah, who knows? I mean, we'll see how far we get. I kind of want him to eventually. I mean, I'm sure at some point it's gonna get really rough. So, you know, once we get to that point, it'll be fun to kind of maybe like have him go through with another character too, just like, I don't know, as quick as we can. See how far we get a second time. I don't know. Or maybe we just have a really good, sick first run, and we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah.
We usually stream about 90 minutes or so. So
yeah. No, we still got 2 other characters as well. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's his weak spot, huh? The butt. How long is DMC roughly? Like to beat it.
It actually took me about 15 hours the first time.
But then you get to you go back as other characters. I'm guessing, right? That's kind of like where the replay values.
Yeah, like finishing. Yeah, there's a parry right there.
Oh, nice.
Finishing the game and going back on the other difficulties is actually one of the best ways to sort of see like how far you can take the combat system.
Okay.
Because for me, like the end game, like that's the end game where you just keep going through the game again.
Okay.
And they change up encounters, and you also carry all your existing moves like with you into the other difficulties.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And, playing as like a sort of souped up Nero in like in the beginning game is a totally different experience.
Yeah. Because then it's about how you can style essentially.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. April's a good month probably to catch up on games, so
yeah,
probably be giving DMC a crack.
Yep, 2 big releases in April are
yeah, end of the month. Days Gone and MK, I believe.
Yep.
MK 11. Definitely be getting into that once we either get it or once we get closer. But yeah, for once we have kind of a slight reprieve, a little break here. So if you haven't gone through all these games yet, I would say the beginning of April seems to be a pretty good time for it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Why is Alessandro so good at DMC? Asked Michael Hine. I don't know. When you put in the work in the lab, you generally, one would hope that your skill has only gone up from there. And I know you played a bunch of this game, so. And you play. I mean, like traditionally, you've played a lot of the DMCs prior, and one of your series or franchises that you quite enjoy. I mean, you even helped on the history of it, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah, I actually wrote the script for that, and it was a lot of fun sort of researching the history of the series.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, check that out. If you want to kind of get a deeper dive of, like, how it all came together, how we got to where we're at now, check that out. Oh, minus 30.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Could have went better, but still got plenty of time.
Yeah, I mean, you basically have been getting time this whole time, so. Bloody Palace counts down to 0, right? You have to beat all 101 floors in that time, and style rank adds to the time to the meter?
Yes. Right now I have 7 minutes, but like finishing like these encounters will keep adding time.
Yep.
So if you play well, then you'll have all the time you need to finish. But if you don't do so great, then you're gonna have to do better.
Interesting. So that guy was more of an annoyance than he was. He looks scary.
Oh yeah, like the Fury is actually one of the more annoying enemies you'll encounter in this game because they're so quick, and but they don't really take all that much damage, so it's a good trade-off.
Box Knight, I haven't played. I want to say I saw John Luke playing it the other day, but I'm not positive. But you know, I'm sure it's something we'll check out at some point. Oh yeah. I mean, how can you beat the swag of riding a is that his, that's his arm, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, gained a minute 4? Or wait, no. Yeah. Yeah, minute
Yep.
4.
All right.
This fight is feeling like an anime Bleach Naruto speed.
So this is the first boss encounter.
Oh, sick.
All
Okay,
right.
so it at least teleports you into like a bigger space
Yeah.
to deal with them. Okay.
Yeah, these are the actual spaces you would
Yeah.
fight the bosses.
You probably have this guy on farm at this point.
For me, this guy is sort of one of the more tricky bosses, which is weird because he's, you know, he's one of the first ones you would fight. We'll see how this goes.
I see you left yourself an out. I see what you did there. That's smart, you know. You leave the low expectations so that when you do eventually swag on him, you're like, you know, at that time just went better than expected, you know.
Ooh.
Huh. I did not think that was gonna hit you, but I guess it's got a big enough AoE.
Yeah. Nope.
So it's angry. Ah, all right. We got those explodey mechanics. Oh, he's hitting a rock. Ooh, send it back. Oh, wow. He's going for a ride.
Yep.
So how, like, was the grab prompted by like the 50% kind of thing, or was that just you doing a specific move to then grab him?
When he's stunned, then he's
Oh,
basically grabbable.
gotcha. Okay, okay. Dang, you lose that meter if you get touched, huh?
Yep.
I was like, dude, you're swagging on him. Style City.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yep. Be careful.
that looks like a move in Sekiro. Except on a way bigger scale. Ruh-roh.
Let's see. Which one? Play.
So what does charging do there?
I'm basically charging up my gun. Does explosive damage.
Alright, he's done go here, right? There you go.
All right.
Got to an
got
A.
it.
Got a
Got a
minute. Alright, that's pretty good. Plus 109. New record. It's good. Got some HP back. Alright.
What'd you say?
Ah. Good question.
All right. All right. Now the rest stop.
Oh, sweet. So now you can technically change arms if you wanted to?
Yep.
That's pretty good. At least you have options so you're not like tied and stuck into like a specific loadout. But I guess you got to make it through the boss.
Yeah.
Or start all over, I guess. That works too.
All right. And at these points, the Bloody Palace will start to get a bit more difficult.
Sweet. That's what I want to see. Yeah. All right.
Let's see. Which one wants to play?
It's interesting that they actually like. It's not really a penalty there, but like you have to wait for them to come out. You're losing time.
Yeah.
Ah, so no invincibility while you're grabbing. Oh man, I really wanted to like power bomb him there. He kind of did, but like all the way down to the ground. Dante for Smash Brothers? That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Some people were like hoping that Joker would get released on April Fools.
Oh.
Ooh, -18.
Yeah.
Okay. Still plenty of time though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can't even see you, but it doesn't matter because we're savage. Alright, smoking sexy. Alright, got that minute back.
Yeah, looking good, baby. Make love to the camera. Woo, work it. Yeah.
I'm guessing that doesn't count against you, right?
No. No, I mean once the battle stops, then the timer stops.
Nice. No problem, Meta. Wasn't lying when I said we did read the comments. Yeah, I'm all about this grapple life. Oh, even Steven.
All right.
No gains, no losses. They should add a quad S. Yeah, one day. Like you said, there's kind of one.
Yeah. Oh god, this guy.
Yeah. The teleporter. But he's really weak, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you killed him really fast last time. Well, once you were able to get a piece of him. Oh, but this is probably super annoying with the other dudes around. I can see how this is frustrating. Feel like, nope, let's just do it. All right,
1
plus
second.
1, better than none. Oh, this is nothing but anime fighting. I did update, but I can't find the smoke, and someone told me where it is. I mean, should be there. The only thing I could say is maybe try like restarting your actual console and see if that does it for you. But I mean, if you did the update, I would assume you should just see it. But oh, you know what it is? Have you beat the game, right? Because as Alessandro mentioned, you don't have access to Bloody Palace unless you have beat the game once. So it could be that if you're not seeing the Bloody Palace. Ooh. Nice. All right, netting time here. Music's great. I think you also did a feature on the music as well.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I did. I interviewed the composers for DMC5, Cody Matthew Johnson, Casey Edwards, and Ali Edwards. Casey and Ali Edwards did Devil Trigger in particular. She also she did. Do you remember Killer Instinct, the Orchids theme?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh,
Same.
nice. Okay, that's a classic.
Yep. They actually, that song actually is what got them the job.
Oh, really? That makes sense. I mean, that's a if you played, you know that theme for sure.
Yep.
It's very iconic. I definitely. It's like one of those things where you hear that and you're like, yeah, Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Turn this up a little bit. You guys don't need to hear us. You just need to hear that sweet action. Nice. All right. These guys remind me of the Monster Hunter enemy, Radoban or whatever. He's a big guy, kind of similar. He rolls around too and has like spikes on his back. Alright, almost smoking. Oh, come on, game. We wanted to get smoking. What's with the blue? Is that from the Tomboy Devil Breaker? No, isn't that like...
That's the actual
that's
Devil
you
Breaker.
using the... Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you eventually unlocked that. Sorry if that
Nah.
spoiled that for you, but you had a month.
Yeah, it's fine.
Usually the statute of limitations like a month break.
Yeah. And it's not one of those games where I feel like people will be too upset about that, you
Yeah.
know? So yeah.
All right. Here we go.
This looks like fun.
Yep. No, broke.
New arm, it's okay.
Yeah. New harm, who dis?
The crazy thing too is like with certain moves, like there's actually some precision to it. It's not like just as spammy as one would think.
Yeah. There's this game is basically like a fighting game, but in the frame of an action game. It's got incredibly sophisticated like hitboxes, like frame data, and there's a lot going in, and you can definitely have fun, like just like,
Regardless, yeah,
of course. There's also like a sort of an easy auto mode, which is basically like it'll do most of the moves for you if you just want to just enjoy the game and like just have fun with it. But if you really want to get into like the the nitty gritty of it, then there's plenty of like ways to like sort of like learn the systems. One of the cool things that they added in this game is the void mode, which is a training mode, basically something you would find in like a fighting game.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. That's where they do the crazy stuff.
Yep.
Oh, this is a long one, huh?
Oh yeah.
Woo, it's getting spicy now.
Yep.
Level 30. Oh, this must be the last one you saw before you.
No, I actually beat this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
this
saying
was-
though.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this
this
is
was a
like kind
tough
of like the
one.
last one you beat, and then you kind of stop.
Yeah, the game is slowing down a little bit because it can't handle it.
We are on a PS4 Pro for those asking or curious. This one looks pretty rough. Take a second for him to get his Devil Trigger back. Will we do it? Oh, that was great. And you got, yep. Oh, we're good. Well, Alessandro's good. Oh. That actually didn't look like it was gonna hit you. Ooh, they got parries?
Yeah.
Ooh. I like it. Plus 32.
Yep.
Too many enemies, FPS taking hit. Yeah, it's a little bit.
All right.
Still doing good on time.
Mhm.
Oh, you get to, okay.
Yep. Another rest stop. It's I think the next fight will be at stage 40.
Okay. You gonna do any changes?
Wasn't really too much of a fan of the Rawhide, but I might give it a shot. Don't like Helter Skelter at all. Alright. Gerber is great because it gives you an air dodge. And also, the enemies near you get caught in the blast will sort of like stay with you.
Oh. We're playing on a console right now. PS4 Pro. That's weird. Do you still have the other guy grappled?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's interesting.
This is an old trick from DMC4 that they brought back. Ooh. Oh.
Close. It was still a new record, though.
Yeah, I was showing off, though. So
That's all right.
Probably could have done that sooner.
You have so much time. 2 seconds is nothing. I'd rather you show off. Oh, so you can at least hit them while they're spawning in. Okay. Ooh, way more enemies. Hello. Can I just jump into this game if I've never played the previous ones? I think so. I think DMC's pretty friendly about that stuff. As you mentioned, that you have the ability to kind of auto combo if you need to, or the easy auto. There was only one DMC game where I got stuck because it was like really hard. I think it was like maybe 3 or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
and then I was just like, this is really frustrating me, and then I just never came back for whatever reason. But I think this one is pretty approachable, and I think you'd be able to play it if you hadn't played a previous one. And it looks visually like pretty good to me, like pretty stunning, and I don't know, I like the soundtrack a lot, and I don't know. If you're into these kind of action games, I would say try it out. It's been a pretty good Q1, to be honest, for game-wise.
For Capcom especially.
Yeah, true. They've kind of seen like a pretty big resurgence since last year, you know, with Resident Evil. I think 7 was last year, right?
2 years.
Was it 2 years ago? Okay, Monster Hunter was last year though. So yeah, maybe it was more than 2 years then. Maybe almost like coming 3 years then.
Yeah. There's an interview actually going around with Hideaki Itsuno, the director of this game, who basically said that a few years ago Capcom just decided to sort of change their approach to development, and they just wanted to focus on the games they wanted to make. And DMC 5 was one of them, and along with sort of the return to form with the proper survival horror with Resident Evil 7 and eventually Resident Evil 2.
Yep. Ooh. I really think that when he does that move, I've seen it a couple times, that he's gonna like rip his arm off.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate.
Actually, a cool thing about this game is that there's like so many references to like past DMC games. Like this enemy in particular was actually from DMC 1. Sort of, they brought it back because it was this is like one of the weirdest enemies the series has ever had. So, and oop, there, let's try it again.
Man, he's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. He's one of the more tough enemies to fight. And the lost 35 seconds.
It's alright, you were explaining to me how he was from the first game.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, apparently Ben's saying also when you're in Devil Trigger you can hold up to 2 enemies.
Yeah, let's try.
That sounds pretty crazy. Huh.
Oh, I'm wasting time. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was just about to say, probably not worth finding out right now, but fine, you'll build up the meter pretty quickly then. All right. Wow. That's a big net. All right. Oh, this looks like fun. Okay, I was about to say, I was like surprised I didn't hit you at all. I was like, feels like he's in the spot, but I guess you were clear and safe. Nice, alright. Still gaining time, which is good. Almost nearing potential next boss, right?
Yep.
Have you seen the next boss yet?
I have not.
Okay.
This is as far as I've gotten.
Nice. Curious if it's gonna be like probably gonna warp you somewhere, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah. That's all right. You always can cheat it up a little bit. People really want Virgil, huh?
Oh yeah, easily. Everyone loves Virgil.
Except for me.
except for
For different reasons, though. For very different reasons. What would you say is the most annoying enemy you've fought so far?
Fury.
Is that the teleporting guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I've actually played through DMD mode, Dante Must Die mode, and there are fights where they send multiple Furies at you at once, and
That seems annoying.
yeah.
There you go.
Now you.
So it's not even messing around. I guess you do need to get your time back, hopefully. We'll see how long they actually do for this fight. Saga Blood Moon asking, is this game worth getting? I've never played it before. Just wanted to know if it's worth my time. Yeah, I mean, GameSpot gave it a 9, I believe, right?
Yep.
9 out of 10.
Manus Benali did the review. Had a lot of great things to say about it, and I agree 100% with his review. This is a great game.
Yeah, so I mean, Saga, if you're on the fence, I'd say, maybe check it out. Depends on, what, games you have on the horizon, or maybe like that you're playing now. But I would say probably worth checking out if you're interested. What's up, Giggle Bizzle? How you doing?
Yep, and we're in the quiet period of April. There's really not
too
much going on. So
end of April seems to be when the bigger game releases are happening. So it's a pretty good time to catch up on games if you have the ability to. Yeah, Jonathan, I think he knows. He was just talking about the other creature with the heavy armor that you could just remove it by hitting him in the back.
Yeah.
He did that earlier, actually. But thank you. It's like interesting that they give you kind of like a lighter fight, like right before what we think is the next boss. Here, feel relaxed. But really, the scary stuff's coming up soon. Sam asking, how hard is finishing Bloody Palace? Would you say DMC 5 is my first DMC game, and I've progressed to Son of Sparta difficulty so far?
It really depends on your skill level, really. Like, I'm sure there are people who, who are halfway through like a Son of Sparta mode, and they're totally capable of finishing, Bloody Palace, even when it sort of like transfers over into sort of Dante Must Die difficulty.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it depends on you, really. If you're willing to stick with it.
Yeah.
And definitely make sure you have like a lot of your skills and sort of upgrades purchased.
Yeah, because you said you carry over. Basically, your character is what carries over into the Bloody Palace. Excuse me.
Yeah, they don't give you a fully souped up like version, like a
version of your character.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Could have been better, but I'll take it.
It's okay, Hikiko Kami. I mean,
let's see this boss.
I think he's doing pretty well. He's got plenty of time. Just telling you to get hit list.
Right.
Like, it happens. He's also talking. He's also answering my questions. So.
Oh, great.
All right. Fun times. Would you say this boss is easier for you than the last, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, I have an easier time with this boss.
And I jinxed you.
Yeah. It's all good. Ah.
Death Comes to All says all I want is a Lucia DLC.
You know what? I would be cool if they brought back Lucia eventually. She was the character from the second playable character in Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 like is I guess seen as like sort of the black sheep of the series, like a. All right. up because
Why? What's up?
she's about to do a really dangerous attack.
Oh, really?
And I don't know what this is going to do to me on this mode.
So, can you stop her from doing
yeah.
it? Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh, yeah. That was...
nothing seems... Oh. Hi. Would you like this blade in your mouth?
Let's see.
Oh, cool. It's kind of like Mega Man Buster. Just charge it whenever you want. I like it.
Yep.
Yep. Always got to have a beam move.
Yep.
Ooh, did you avoid it? Looks
Yep.
like you did. Nice.
Didn't avoid it that time.
It's okay.
All right.
It's a pretty even Steven fight. It's gonna kind of come down to who wants it more. And Alessandro wants it more. So boom, gained a minute. That's good.
All right,
Got
all my
full
health.
life
Yep.
back. That's good.
Not bad.
All right, got to 40. No problem. I
Not
have a good
bad.
feeling. I have a good feeling.
Let's keep it
Just
going.
gonna keep it going.
There's also a great way to get red orbs, by the way, if you.
Yeah,
you're-
like your farming. Yeah,
yeah.
you gained like 150,000 or something like that. I
Mhm.
think since we started. I feel like you started with around 100K and we're like 265 now.
Yeah.
If my memory is still okay.
All right, and
I guess that could have been construed as dirty. Box. That's fair.
the area is changing.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was just about to say I like that visually. Mix it up, you know. Don't want to get too comfortable or too bored of like an area. So I'm happy that at least aesthetically you have a, even if it's minor, it helps, right?
Mhm.
Mondays.
Let's see.
Ooh, it's getting spicy. Was that your ability, that little
Yep.
bubble? Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Using the ragtime double breaker, which stops time. Of course, I can still get hit, and
Uh-huh.
that'll break it.
Damn. Nice. All right. Everything's gonna be a new record.
All right.
Oh, one of these guys.
These are the second most annoying enemy in the game. Oh, who else is bringing in?
Don't know. I'll tell you in a second when I see him. Little flying boys.
Gotta get rid of these guys.
I'm so used to iframes that it's weird for me to see that the grapple or the grab actually, they don't let you finish the animation.
No.
But yeah, I'm guessing you can cancel out of it, right? Like if you're mid grab and they're about to hit you, you could jump away, I would assume.
You can actually your double breakers actually have a sort of a move where you can break it, and that's a great way to get out of grabs and other like sort of like really dangerous like moves.
Oh, use it against him.
Alright.
Minus 30. Still a new record though.
Yep. Still doing all right though.
Are there new trophies?
I'm not sure actually.
If you die, do you restart on the same stage?
Actually, you start from scratch. The only way to sort of restart at like a previous point, like not at the beginning, is when you suspend during a rest stop.
Okay, so you can take a break. Be like, all right, hit 40. I'm gonna go do some dishes, do some chores, take a break, take a walk.
Nope, he's going for it. He can suck up like the red orbs and he'll actually get more powerful.
He's a stealer. He's a thief.
Yep.
Red orb thief. Stay down. All right, 1 second.
Yep.
Still better than no seconds.
I'll take it. Oh boy.
Okay, DMC won't let you cancel out combos. Cool. Oh, is that the Fury?
Yep.
Yeah. Your favorite. Oh, full on slow-mo. This is cool. Oh, hey, come on, man. Man, this guy's #1. I like how he's not bothered by any of your attacks.
No.
Ooh. This guy's dangerous. Deshaun, if you're talking about Bloody Palace, it's out on consoles. We're playing on a PS4 Pro right now. This guy is being a real pain in the butt though right now.
Oh boy, yeah.
We call him a time killer. A run killer. So do you have to fill up that whole meter on him?
The meter? That's his health.
Oh, okay.
Almost got him.
Here's how much time you probably lost from this. Yep.
Ow, ow.
It felt like you lost a lot of time.
Oh, ow, that hurt.
I guess he is #1 annoying for
All
you
right.
for a reason, right? It's alright, time to gain that time back. And health.
Nope.
Or not. This could be the end. But it won't because I believe.
Nope. Nope.
Do you actually find green orbs as you're fighting these guys?
These flying ones drop a green orbs. Actually.
Oh, nice. Okay. So the game knows.
Yeah. One of the things that they changed with this game actually was that they removed sort of items you can use. In the earlier games, you can use items called vital stars, which basically were like health potions.
Gotcha. Oh, these eyeballs though, huh?
Yeah. You guys can just get out of here with this.
Nah, man, they're just rolling their eyeballs around. Like, enjoy. Man, that seems frustrating.
Alright. One.
Not bad. It was only 12 seconds. I thought you might have lost more, but no, Gino, it's not. Different game. Also good though.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Just when we got to Savage. There we go. Ooh, good dodge. Yeah, hurt yourselves. Trying to get smoking. Oh, alright, that's fine. We gained a minute 19.
Alright.
That was a big one. Ooh. It's one of those guys that I guess this time we're gonna knock that thing off. There we go. You're free now. Oh. All right, all right. Gaining time, it's good. You think 50 or 60 for your next boss?
I think it's 60.
Okay. Ooh, a little parry. Alright, getting those green orbs back, which is nice. Or getting the HP back, rather, from the green orbs. Alright. Nice. If you guys didn't know, thank you all for tuning in to GameSpot Live. Live Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Currently playing DMC 5 Bloody Palace because that content update is out today. Got 3 insect battles now to fight with. Should be a fun time. as we've hit level 50. It's almost like a mini boss in a way. We'll just call it that. I'm gonna call it that.
Yeah, actually, that's fair.
Ooh. Every time, man. Talk about ruiners. Trying to keep that S rank alive, and they're just like, no S rank for you. Ooh. This looks intense. I wouldn't want to have to deal with 3 of these guys. Oh. Ooh. All right, got rid of 1. Got rid of 2. Oh, we got way more HP back, so we're good. There's no threat now. He'd have to like drop his controller for something bad to happen. All right, gain time. Gain time.
All right, we're good. 22,000. That's not bad.
Yeah. Like I said, you gained like 150,000. Like probably 200,000 orbs by now. This is available, lottery winner. Again, the only thing that like could prevent you from trying the Bloody Palace is if you haven't beaten the game yet. So you have to beat it once. Also, you are bringing in your character or characters to the Bloody Palace. So whatever you have, experience-wise, skill-wise, all that stuff, that's what you'll have as in the Bloody Palace as well. But yes, you can download this now if you want.
Yep, it's available right now.
So you switched? Did you switch more than one arm or just one arm?
I switched a bunch, but not all of them. Nope, I'm getting out of here. Nope, not. All right.
Oh, were those guys just to give you more time?
Yeah. But they also escape, so they'll taking with them any red orbs you can get.
Okay.
They have more red orbs than a lot more most other enemies.
Can you use your orbs to resurrect?
I don't believe you can with this one. So if you die, then you're out.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. That's how I'd want the Bloody Palace to play. It is free, correct?
Yes.
Free to download.
It's a free download, so just turn on that PS4,
Xbox One,
or your PC, and just go ahead and
PC.
download it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, almost. Can't wait for this level 60 boss. Gonna be a good one. Don't know who it is yet, but I have a good feeling it's gonna be a good one. Even though I don't know any of the bosses.
Probably get rid of this guy first.
Yeah, like almost like caster looking guy.
Never trust the casters.
Well, they're generally not too strong, but then are really super annoying because they can do some stuff that probably ruin your day. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're trying to deal with this guy over here. There you go. Apparently it's about 200 megabyte patch that enables this mode. Nice. Not too big. I like it.
Still got
plenty of time. Still maintaining around that 13-minute average.
Yeah.
Higher, like a little bit above or below, depending on how you do each fight. But time doesn't seem to have been an issue so far, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's been mainly, there's been a handful of times where where you've come close to like dying, like from a health perspective. But otherwise, been pretty solid.
Yeah.
Time-wise, which is good. But you've also done pretty well on some levels as well, so that's definitely helped for sure. Gotta love the camera in some of these games sometimes. Get spanked.
Ow.
Kind of saw it coming, but at the same time, I was feeling the same way you were, like watching the rank meter go up. Ooh, that was all right. Got our life back, which is good. Ooh, that's a new one. Nice. Gain 4 seconds. Do your arms refill between levels?
Only at the rest floors.
Okay.
So
those have come every like 10 sometimes,
Yeah.
and then definitely at 20s.
Yeah.
Has been.
and yeah, so at the beginning, you'll basically get to be able to choose your arms,
Mm-hmm.
and also it's important to note that you can't use any DLC arms.
Oh.
So like the Mega Buster, Mega Man's Mega Buster, you can't use it here. You can't use the Cavalier. You can't use Dante's Cavalier R, which is like a more advanced version of his bike weapon. And yeah. I mean, a lot of it has to do with just balancing, because some of those weapons are actually like significantly like more powerful than the base weapons.
Okay, gotcha. Balance it out a bit.
Yeah. Like the Cavalier R actually has a new move that you can't do with the base Cavalier.
Okay. Boom. Plenty of time to get this triple S, I think. Oh, jinxed it.
Ah.
So when you're mid animation like that, you could have got out of it, right?
I can break out of it. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
It's all right. Like I said, we've been hovering around or above that 13-minute. Yeah, that's fine. We don't. That's like a just in case. Bring them back down. Does the Bloody Palace have special or exclusive demons that are not within the game?
No, I don't believe that's the case. There's still plenty of monsters in this game to fight, so you won't. It won't leave you wanting for new ones. But yeah, there's no. I guess you can say new surprises, but they do throw in a lot of like. I guess sort of like encounters, you know, in terms of like sort of the enemy makeup and like the types of enemies you fight.
Yeah.
You won't find in the base game.
Gotcha.
So you'll fight more enemies in one fight in this than the actual main game. So
Yeah. Ryan, yeah, in the beginning you get to choose which character you want to use. It was, I think, Nero, V, and Dante, if I'm not mistaken.
say that again.
It was Nero, V, and Dante, right?
Yes.
That you could pick from to run through the Bloody Palace?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Approaching the next fight.
Approaching the next one. Hopefully getting to another boss fight soon. The lady boss would seem rough for Dante, or with Dante.
Yeah, that's true. That was the
last one you just fought?
The flying one.
Does he not have as much aerial options?
Not quite, no. Nero has the best air game of all three characters, so.
Gotcha. So I got that parry off. Seemed pretty good. Did you say get lit?
Yeah.
Nice. GD millennials. No, just kidding. I'm a millennial somehow. Ooh. Working on that triple S. But I feel like every time I say it, I jinx it.
Guess who's getting their ass kicked?
That's that guy, probably. Yep.
No.
Close. I feel like you might have lost time. Oh
not bad.
no! Okay, gang. Get lit. IMO Nero is probably the best one to finish this mode, says Kaito.
Which one wants
I could see that. I mean, if
Yeah.
he is the best at the dealing with or being in the air for a long period
Yeah.
of time, there are definitely some annoying stuff that I could see being a little bit easier with Nero. Ooh, carry that guy? I feel like you
Yep.
did.
Yep.
Boom!
Let's see.
Simple Reaper said, nice table hopper dodge.
Yep. That's it's sort of like a more advanced dodge. Like it only happens when the enemy is about to strike you, and he basically does like a sort of like a jumping dodge.
Nice.
And if you can chain it into multiple different like sort of like jukes and jives, it's easily like Nero's most like I guess a stylish move, I guess you can say.
Cool. Ooh, I like
Alright.
that.
Get rid of these guys.
Yeah, get rid of these tentacle boys here.
I grabbed help as soon as it hit me. So
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say like, oh, you got HP back.
Let's see.
Oh. Oh, this is stage 59, so we're about to hit that boss probably.
Yep.
Here we go.
This is it.
Good luck. Can you customize tracks in the Bloody Palace?
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
You should carry over. Oh, great. You actually never fight this boss with Nero, so this is going to be a treat.
Alright, got rid of his shield already. Or what looks like. Oh, just kidding. It was his wing. Ooh. This guy ain't messing around. Oh,
wow.
my god, the damage. Would you say it's harder or easier that you know what I mean? Because you said you've never fought him as Nero. Would you say this is harder because you haven't fought him as Nero?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of an adjustment.
that thing hurt. Oh, good parry. Damn, so fancy. Guessing there's not really a way to get back health against a boss. Oh god, B is gonna be a hard time. Yeah, it's looking that way. We'll see if Alessandro makes it.
Oh no!
Nope.
Oh well.
That move in particular hurts quite a
Oh,
bit,
wow,
I
that
guess. Yeah.
Oh well. That
Well
was
then, now you know.
yeah, not bad
you
though.
know.
C. Oh come on.
You got a C, man.
I did way better than that. Come on.
I don't know. Maybe it took into account that last fight.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, that's actually a pretty good time for us to stop, actually. Thank you all for tuning in to Monday's live stream. We just checked out DMC5, Bloody Palace. Alessandro got us to our third boss. Fortunately, you know, as you had mentioned, it's kind of difficult or weird to fight him as somebody you wouldn't traditionally fight him as through the story. So, like, obviously don't have the experience with that with Nero. But what are your thoughts on Bloody Palace?
Oh, it's a great place to just sort of like sort of cut loose and like just try out every skill you've acquired over the game and just really just go to town. It's basically the familiar experience you would find from previous games, but with 3 like very distinct characters. It's going to be pretty interesting to sort of dive into and try to sort of make it, and try to make it to that end fight.
Yeah, so 101 levels technically.
Yep.
Again, as you had mentioned earlier, you don't have access to it unless you beat the game one time. It is free content, so you can go and download it if you have it on PC, PS4, Xbox One. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in. GameSpot Live, 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. Come join us. We'll be back tomorrow. Something cool. We might actually be starting a little bit earlier than 11 tomorrow, depending on if the thing happens earlier. But that's all I'm allowed to say. Okay. So thanks again, Alessandro.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Welcome back from PAX.
Thanks.
And until next time, bye, y'all.
Bye.